Virgo, August 27th, 2025 is not just another date on the calendar. It's the day your soul has been preparing for, whether you realize it or not. This is the final destiny checkpoint, a karmic crossroad where the universe places 3 powerful tests directly in your path. These are not ordinary challenges. They're not accidents. They're not coincidences. These are soul-written contracts designed before you were even born, waiting for this exact moment in time. And now, on this day, those contracts activate. The energy surrounding August 27th is so intense, so rare, that it can completely change the course of your life. One wrong reaction could pull you back into cycles you thought you had already broken. But one brave choice could launch you into a higher timeline, a path filled with abundance, love, and spiritual freedom. Think about that for a second. Your relationships, your wealth, your health, your purpose, all of it could pivot depending on how you respond to these 3 karmic tests. It's not about fate controlling you. It's about the universe giving you a final chance to prove that you're ready to step into your next chapter. So here's my promise. If you stay with me until the very end of this video, you will know exactly what signs to watch for, exactly how these karmic tests may appear, and most importantly, how to pass them before the universe locks in your destiny. Virgo, this isn't a warning, it's a wake-up call. The final destiny checkpoint has arrived. The question is, are you ready? Now Virgo, let's talk about the energy of August 27th, 2025, because this isn't just another astrological alignment. It's one of the most profound moments of your entire year. On this day, the cosmic map reveals something extraordinary. Mercury, your ruling planet, stands face to face with the karmic nodes of destiny. To put it simply, the karmic nodes are like the north and south poles of your soul's journey. One represents where you've been, your old patterns, habits, and karmic baggage. The other represents where you're meant to go, the higher version of yourself, the lessons you came here to master, and the destiny your soul longs for. When Mercury, the planet of communication, thought, and clarity, meets these nodes, it's as if a cosmic key is turning inside a spiritual lock. Ancient astrologers used to call this moment a soul gate. Why? Because it opens a doorway between who you've been and who you're about to become. And for you, Virgo, that doorway is not abstract. It's personal, urgent, and unavoidable. On this day, it will feel as though the universe is placing you at a checkpoint. Imagine standing in front of 3 massive doors. Behind each one lies a test, a challenge, an invitation. If you choose wisely, you unlock your future, stepping into new opportunities, higher alignment, and deeper fulfillment. But if you hesitate, if you allow fear or doubt to cloud your judgment, you may find yourself walking in circles, trapped in cycles you thought you had already escaped. This is why the energy of August 27th is so important. It's a mirror. It reflects back to you everything you've learned, everything you've avoided, and everything you're still meant to conquer. The universe is asking you, are you ready to graduate from your old self? Or will you keep replaying the same lessons until you finally pay attention? Virgo, this energy doesn't come to punish you, it comes to awaken you. And if you can step into this day with awareness, courage, and trust, you'll discover that the soul gate is not just a challenge, it's an invitation to finally rise into your highest destiny. Now Virgo, let's dive into the first karmic test that arrives on August 27th, the test of control. If there's one thing Virgo energy is known for, it's the deep desire for order. You crave structure, precision, and certainty. You feel safe when things go according to plan, when every detail lines up, and when the people around you follow through the way they should. It's not because you're rigid, it's because your mind sees the flaws that others overlook. You want things to run smoothly, and when they don't, it can throw you into stress, anxiety, or even self-criticism. But here's the truth. The universe knows this about you, and that's exactly why your first karmic test is designed to shatter your illusion of control. On August 27th, something will happen that you cannot predict. Maybe your carefully laid plans will fall apart. Maybe a person you counted on won't show up. Maybe technology will fail right when you need it most. Whatever form it takes, this disruption won't be an accident. It will be the universe deliberately pushing you out of your comfort zone. Here's the test. Do you cling tighter? Do you spiral into frustration, trying to fix, perfect, and micromanage every detail until you exhaust yourself? Or do you step back, breathe, and surrender? Do you adapt, flow, and trust that the universe is guiding you, even when it feels messy, even when it looks chaotic? Virgo, this test is not about losing control. It's about realizing that you never had full control in the first place. The idea that you can manage every outcome is an illusion, and the universe is asking you to let that illusion dissolve. Because when you finally release the grip, something amazing happens. You discover freedom. Think of it this way. Imagine holding a handful of sand. The tighter you squeeze, the more it slips through your fingers. But if you relax your hand, the sand stays right where it is. Control works the same way. The tighter you cling to it, the more life resists you. The more you loosen your grip, the more space you create for unexpected opportunities to flow in. Passing this test could open doors you didn't even know existed. When you surrender, the universe has room to surprise you with new connections, fresh opportunities, and solutions far better than the ones you tried to force. So, Virgo, as August 27th approaches, remember this. Chaos is not your enemy, it's your teacher. The universe is not trying to punish you. It's trying to show you that when you let go, you rise higher. The first karmic test asks only one thing. Will you trust the flow of life more than your need for control? If you can, the reward is greater than peace of mind. It's the freedom to step fully into your destiny. Now, Virgo, let's move into the second karmic test, the test of trust. Trust has always been a complicated theme for you. Your sharp intuition notices details others miss. You pick up on inconsistencies, unspoken words, and hidden motives. On one hand, this makes you wise and discerning. On the other, it can leave you suspicious, cautious, and sometimes even closed off. On August 27th, the universe will bring this lesson directly to your doorstep. Someone close to you, whether it's a friend, a partner, a family member, or even a co-worker, will trigger your trust wound. Maybe they withhold a piece of the truth. Maybe they disappoint you by not following through on something important. Or maybe they look you in the eyes and ask you to believe in them, even when you're not sure if you can. And in that moment, Virgo, you'll feel the tension. Your mind will want to analyze every detail. You'll replay conversations, pick apart their tone, look for hidden meanings. This is your natural instinct, your way of protecting yourself. But here's the catch. This reaction is the test itself. Do you shut down? Do you assume betrayal before giving the other person a chance? Do you build walls so high that no one can climb over them? Or do you allow yourself to stay open, to be vulnerable, to lean into the discomfort of trust, even if it scares you? The universe isn't asking you to hand out blind faith. This test isn't about ignoring red flags or letting yourself be hurt. It's about finding balance, the middle ground between skepticism and vulnerability. Real trust doesn't mean denying your intuition. It means listening to it while still allowing space for love, connection, and growth. Passing this karmic test could transform your relationships. If you allow trust to bloom, even in small ways, you may discover a bond that changes your destiny. This could be a friendship that feels like family, a romantic partnership that finally feels safe and real, or a work connection that opens the door to success you never saw coming. But if you fail this test, if you allow suspicion to rule, you risk pushing away the very people the universe is sending to help you. You risk isolating yourself, repeating old cycles of loneliness, and carrying the weight of mistrust into your future. Virgo, I know this isn't easy. To trust is to be vulnerable. To trust is to take a leap without guarantees. But remember this, the universe rewards courage, not fear. The second karmic test is not about trusting blindly. It's about trusting wisely. And if you can pass it, you'll unlock one of the most beautiful rewards of all, a connection so powerful it shifts the course of your destiny. And now, Virgo, we reach the heaviest and most defining karmic challenge of them all, the test of purpose. On August 27th, the universe will place something directly in your path, an opportunity, a challenge, or even a confrontation with your own heart that forces you to ask the question, am I truly living my calling, or am I just surviving? This is not a small question. This is the kind of question that shakes your core. It may show up through your career, where you suddenly feel the weight of doing something that no longer lights your soul. It may appear in your passions, where you realize you've put your dreams on the back burner for too long. Or it may come in the form of your daily habits, where you recognize you've been existing, not living. In this moment, you will feel torn. On one side is the safe, familiar path, the job that pays the bills, the lifestyle that feels predictable, the comfort zone that shields you from risk. On the other side is the soul-driven path, the leap of faith, the bold decision, the choice that terrifies you but also excites you. This is the universe's way of asking, will you choose the path that feeds your comfort, or will you choose the path that feeds your destiny? Passing this karmic test requires courage. It requires you to silence the doubts, the what-ifs, and the fear of failure, and instead listen to the whisper of your higher self, the one that has been trying to guide you all along. And here's the promise. If you step into your true purpose, the universe will meet you halfway. Doors will open. People will appear to support you. Opportunities will align in ways that seem almost magical. This is not coincidence. It's confirmation that you chose destiny over fear. Virgo, this test is the most challenging, but it's also the most rewarding. Because when you pass it, you don't just change your career, your habits, or your lifestyle. You change the entire trajectory of your soul's journey. The third karmic test is the gateway to a life aligned with abundance, freedom, and deep meaning. The question is, will you answer the call? Virgo, now we must talk about something most people prefer to avoid, the consequences of failure. The truth is simple. If you ignore these karmic tests, the cycle doesn't disappear. It simply resets. That means you'll find yourself living the same lessons again and again, like a record stuck on repeat. If you cling to control instead of releasing it, you'll continue to face frustration after frustration. Your plans will keep crumbling, and life will feel like a constant uphill battle. If you fail to trust, you'll close your heart, pushing away the very people who were sent to support you. And if you turn away from your purpose, you'll keep waking up with that hollow feeling in your chest, that quiet knowing that you're meant for more, but choosing less. This is the weight of karmic failure. Old heartbreaks return in new forms. The faces may change, but the pain will feel eerily familiar. Financial struggles repeat. The same obstacles block you. The same scarcity cycles keep circling. Emotional heaviness lingers. You carry the same fears, doubts, and wounds into the next chapter. And Virgo, here's the hardest truth. The universe is infinitely patient. It will give you 1,000 chances to learn. but it will also keep sending the same lessons until you finally face them. Karma always collects its debt, not as punishment, but as a reminder that growth cannot be skipped. But let me be clear, it doesn't have to be this way, because if you do pass these tests, everything changes. You break free from those loops, you shift timelines. Suddenly, the road ahead feels lighter, brighter, and open. Opportunities that once felt impossible begin to appear. Doors swing wide without you having to force them. The same energy that once weighed you down now begins to carry you forward. So, Virgo, the choice is yours. Remain bound to the cycles of the past, or step into the destiny that has been waiting for you all along. The consequences are real, but so are the rewards. Virgo, now that you understand the 3 karmic tests and the weight they carry, let's talk about the most important part: how to prepare. Because the truth is, these tests are not meant to catch you off guard. They're meant to awaken you. And with the right tools, you can walk into August 27th, steady, centered, and ready to rise. The first step is grounding yourself daily. Life will feel unpredictable around this time. Plans may shift, emotions may rise, and the energy in the air may feel heavy. That's why you need to root yourself like a tree. Spend time in nature, even if it's just a short walk outside. Place your feet on the ground, breathe deeply, and allow the earth to steady you. Or keep a journal. Write down your thoughts, your fears, your hopes. This practice will stop your mind from spiraling and remind you that no matter what happens, you are safe in the present moment. The second step is to open your heart. During these karmic tests, especially the one of trust, your instinct may be to protect yourself by closing off. But when you shut down, you also block the flow of love, connection, and opportunity. So before you react to any challenge on this day, pause and ask yourself, am I responding with fear or with trust? That one question can completely shift your energy. Trust doesn't mean being naive. It means choosing to respond with openness instead of wall. The third step is to listen to your intuition. This is your compass. That quiet voice within you already knows the difference between a distraction and a destiny, between a false promise and a real opportunity. But intuition speaks softly and fear speaks loudly. To prepare for August 27th, you must learn to quiet the noise and tune in to your inner knowing. Meditation, stillness, or simply sitting in silence for a few minutes each day will sharpen this skill. Finally, Virgo, prepare yourself by embracing flexibility. The karmic tests will come in ways you cannot fully predict. If you can stay calm in chaos, open in vulnerability, and guided by intuition, you will not only pass the tests, you will thrive through them. Remember, these preparations aren't about perfection. They're about strength, awareness, and trust. By grounding yourself, opening your heart, and listening to your intuition, you'll walk into August 27th ready to face the unknown and transform it into your destiny. Virgo, let's be clear. August 27th, 2025 is not an ending, it's a checkpoint. Think of it as the universe pressing pause and holding a mirror up to your soul, asking the question, are you ready to step into the next level of your journey? This day is not about punishment, it's about alignment. It's the moment where the past and future stand side by side, waiting for you to choose which direction you'll step into. The karmic tests are not there to break you, they're there to prove you. They are signposts pointing you toward transformation. If you pass these tests, you won't just feel relief, you'll feel a shift deep inside, a lightness, a clarity, a sense that something heavy has finally been lifted. And soon after, the universe will send you confirmation. You'll start to notice synchronicities, repeating numbers like 1111 or 222 flashing across your path, songs that carry hidden messages, or chance encounters that feel like they were scripted by destiny itself. Opportunities will come unexpectedly, doors opening where you thought walls existed. You may find yourself at the right place at the right time, meeting the right person, hearing the exact words you needed to hear. These are not coincidences. They're cosmic signals telling you, yes, Virgo, you are on the right path. But understand this, checkpoints don't last forever. The universe doesn't keep the door open indefinitely. It gives you a window, a sacred moment, and asks, will you step through? Will you take the chance? August 27th is that window. And when you look back months or even years from now, you may see this day as the turning point. The day you chose courage over fear. The day you stepped into the next level of your soul's destiny. Virgo, the final destiny checkpoint has arrived. The question is not whether the universe is ready for you. The real question is, are you ready for it? Virgo, now it's time for me to ask you something important. Out of the 3 karmic tests that the universe is preparing for you on August 27th, which one do you feel is already showing up in your life? Is it the challenge to release control when everything feels chaotic? Is it the question of trust, wondering who is truly by your side and who is testing your heart? Or is it the deeper pull, the whisper of your true purpose calling you towards something greater? I want you to tell me in the comments below, not just because I want to hear your story, but because when you write it, when you speak your truth out loud, you claim it. You begin to shift your energy from fear into power, from doubt into clarity. And remember this, Virgo, August 27th is not a day to be afraid of. It is not a threat. It is an awakening. The universe isn't here to punish you. It's here to open the door that leads to your higher path. This is the final destiny checkpoint, a moment when the old cycles either break or repeat. And the choice, my friend, is entirely in your hands. When you watch for the signs, when you face these tests with courage, something magical happens. You align with your destiny. You begin to notice synchronicities, numbers repeating, dreams that feel too real to ignore, opportunities that seem to fall into place, as if the universe itself is rearranging the pieces of your life. But if you stay in fear, if you refuse to act, the moment can slip by. And that's why this message found you, not by chance, but because you are ready. So I'll ask you one last time, Virgo, which karmic test is already unfolding in your world? Share it below. Because your journey is not just about listening, it's about choosing. August 27th, 2025 is the checkpoint. The universe is watching. Your soul is listening. And the only real question left is, will you pass the test?